chums, Ross here on Maundy Thursday. Hope you're well. It's a bit changeable out there today, but I've been set out with my coffee this morning, so it's lovely. Hope you're feeling good and fit. A few things today. Some lost treasures are on BBC iPlayer. They repeated it a few days ago. Is my good pal Mark Gatiss' celebration of that terrific artist John Minton. It's called The Lost Man of British Art, and he's an amazing artist, and the film is so beautifully put together and affectionate and poignant. And John Minton was part of that glorious gang of the early 1950s who hung around the Coach and Horses pub in Soho, along with people like Stanley Spencer and Dylan Thomas, and a very young Marty Feldman. So yeah, he's an amazing character. John Minton will put the link for BBC iPlayer down here. Another lost treasure that is coming to my possession just recently is this. Matt Monro, The Lost New York Sessions, and it is terrific. Michelle Monro, Matt's daughter, also his biographer, a wonderful book called The Singer's Singer, who's done some amazing sleeve notes for that. And we've had it on the CD player for the last sort of day or two, just the first disc on a loop. It's just incredible. We haven't even tackled the second bonus disc of hits. I'm sure we've all got the hits of Matt Monro, but it's a nice little extra thing for the newcomer to his genius in your family. But that CD is highly recommended, so please go and buy that. It's a treat. We'll play it again after we finish filming this, I'm sure. And also today, sadly, would have been my good pal Andy Hollingworth presenting his tribute to Little Titch, the great musical variety turn Little Titch. Now, Andy is not only a terrific historian of comedy, but he's the best comedy photographer around. So we'll put his website down there. His photographs of comedians are just sublime, and he's also doing a thing at the moment, a virtual museum of comedy. He's come around to Comedy Cottage and photographed some of my collection, and it's a treat, a daily treat of comedy artifacts. So please follow Andy. He's a smashing bloke and an artist in the comedic tribute that we all try and celebrate. Keep a bit of smile on our face here. And the other great thing, my all-time favourite annual festival I mentioned a few films ago is the Bristol Slapstick Festival, run by my good pals Chris and Joe Daniels, and a terrific, tireless team of people, mainly volunteers. We were there in January with good pals like Robin Ince and Barry Cryer, Tim Brooke Taylor, Graham Garden, Bill Oddie. It's a wonderful fun around about the end of January each year. They've opened up their vaults to the nation because of this lockdown situation, and today I think their first film is uploaded. It's Graham Garden in conversation with the legend that was and is Eric Sykes. So we'll put their YouTube channel at the bottom there. Please go and wallow in that. It's a treat, and support Bristol Slapstick there. Wonderful chaps. So on to tomorrow's recommendation. Talking of lost treasures, Talking Pictures TV tomorrow at 1:50 in the afternoon is showing a thing called Dining with Tommy Trinder. You lucky people. It's a rarity beyond belief. It was shot around the same sort of time he was filming the Ealing propaganda film The Foreman Went to France. So it's 1941, and it's Tommy just taking you around London restaurants. It's an absolute delight. So that's at 1:50. Check into that. And then keep your channel tuned to BBC Two, because those naughty people at BBC Two started the Titful Fun Vault early yesterday, I'm told. But it's on iPlayer. All these classic films this week on BBC Two are on iPlayer. But tomorrow is The Plum in the Pudding, my all-time favourite British comedy film, The Lavender Hill Mob. Alec Guinness, Stanley Holloway, Alfie Bass, and my main man, Sid James. And that's at 3:30 on BBC Two. There was a thing about a year or two ago, I think it was on Twitter or Facebook, where somebody was offering $1 million to sit and watch the same film over for 24 hours. That's not a hardship. I'd take that money happily. But that would be my choice. I could watch that film over and over again forever, The Lavender Hill Mob. The one, of course, that really wins the prize in that situation, the film you could watch on a loop for a day, is of course the other Ealing classic, Dead of Night. No spoilers, but if you've seen it, you know what I mean. But here's a bit of fun. In the little comments box at the bottom of me today, if you could pick one film that you had to sit down and watch on a loop for 24 hours, what would that film be? Okay, until tomorrow, have a great day and see you soon. Bye for now.